Know that when you block traffic in GTA 5, NPCs may try to steal your car. However, you can avoid this by pointing a gun at him and shooting to scare him. If the NPC is already far away, use a rifle to force him out of the car. Did you know that you can speed up Trevor in that Paleto Bay mission where he wears that armor that makes him really slow? After taking down the first helicopter, just throw an incendiary grenade at a police car and get into it before it explodes. After that, for some reason, when you return to Trevor, he will have faster movements, as if he wasn't wearing armor. Did you notice that in this location on the map we can find this dinosaur? But if you pay attention in front of this establishment, there are footprints there, suggesting that he moved there. Another detail is that when you shoot the lamps in the quarry in GTA 5, they surprisingly fall completely. Furthermore, these lamps do not destroy themselves, they just slide across the floor when hit. You can even use explosives and these lamps won't fall apart. In GTA 5, few people know, but you can buy soft drinks from machines, but with a limit. For some reason, the developers limited purchases to just 10 bottles per machine. You've certainly faced difficulties climbing steep mountains in GTA 5, but did you know that there's a way to get around this in the game? Just aim up with your weapon and your character will no longer fall, making you climb any mountain in the game. You should know that there is no way to climb a mountain using a motorcycle in GTA 5, but did you know that if you try to climb it in reverse and very slowly, you will be able to climb it? I think the Rockstar had a little falter in this physics. Have you noticed that in this location on the map the NPCs are buggy? If you stand still for a while and pay attention, you will notice that the cars pass by like crazy and often cause several accidents. Did you know that if you happen to have a one-handed weapon and jump by pressing the button to throw a punch, our character will throw himself on the ground and headbutt him? But if you do this while holding the shoot button, he will jump and shoot like crazy. Did you know that in GTA 5 there is a paramedic helicopter that has apparently never been used? Even when you're in the mountains and call 911, they just don't send anything to help us. A realistic detail that exists in the game is that we can see how the character's clothes get wet after entering the water. But a not so realistic detail is that regardless of how you got wet in GTA 5, your clothes stay dry in the exact time of 1 minute and 10 seconds. Did you know that in this location on the map there is a gas pipe that is not flammable, but it leaves your character buggy, and if you happen to fall under this pipe, you won't be able to get up because your character will fall in a very buggy way. Did you know that in GTA 5, if you take a gas grenade and throw it near a car with an NPC inside, you will notice that it does not cause damage to the NPC inside the car. However, if he lifts the roof of the car, he will see that the NPC starts to struggle because of the gas. This also happens to NPCs who are in cars that do not have windows or doors to protect from the gas. Another very absurd detail that few noticed is that when entering a car, the GPS changes to be the same way a car's GPS would work in real life. We can see this by looking at the difference before and after entering the vehicle. Did you notice that the character's cars have personalized license plates according to what they like or with their own name? On Michael's car, we can see the license plate with the acronym MDS, which clearly means Michael DeSanta. In Tracy's car, we see the sign saying Perseus, which is probably her favorite clothing store. On Franklin's car, we see FC 1988 written, which means Franklin Clinton, and 1988 is the year he was born. Did you know that if you happen to throw a grenade in front of an NPC, he will jump before the grenade explodes? However, if you throw the grenade behind him, he won't notice and will end up flying from the explosion. Another detail that Rockstar didn't even need to include is the electricity in the fuses spread across the maps. We can notice this when shooting a fuse anywhere on the map.